Hello. This is my wife. Say hello.
Hi. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. What, you're my wife? Ow.
No, that you caught me biting
Off
at my
guard.
finger.
Or biting at your finger. Okay, cool. See, come on, guys. Have a sense of humor, right? Things I'd like to share to you today is that, yes, God has a sense of humor. Alright. Take it from a person that knows firsthand. Don't ever pray or say out loud, God doesn't have a sense of humor. If you do, I guarantee God will show you He does. He showed me firsthand. I said God does not have a sense of humor. And I meant it in my spirit at that moment. Then all of a sudden, when I'm walking 3 miles down the road so I can go buy something from the store, for the first time in my life, I see a bird's trail that is so fucking large, pardon my French, Lord, my vulgarity. It tripped me out. I started following this bird trail. Then all of a sudden, I'm looking up and this bird is staring me at the face. I tripped out because I felt like I was in Sesame Street with Big Bird looking at me. Kidding you not. His face was straight that he lifted up. I was like, wow, I'm in a different world. Until I realized that God does have a sense of humor. And after that day, I had my cousin take a couple pictures of it. Because I had the whole town thinking I'm on some type of drug they never heard before. Wow. But they took so many pictures of it. It gave my credibility back. Because after I found out that emus existed, which yes, I'm,
You live in Australia.
yes, but emus were out here where we live too.
I know,
But it blew my mind when I saw one in the desert, I chased this bird down in the desert, calling everybody I knew like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm chasing a big bird. So everybody in town's thinking, this guy is whacked out on whatever drugs are going on in this town at that time. And everyone's thinking, wow, Brandon is gone. And I got so pissed off chasing this big bird. I had another friend help me chase this bird
I
down.
know, I remember it.
I threw rocks at this bird,
chased
hoping to
you
knock
too,
it out.
man.
I know you remember it. We called you too. And
No,
it wasn't until
I was
Dog
already
Pound
there.
Rescue from Blythe came out.
Before
He lassoed it in one throw.
you came out there, I was there.
But it blows my mind that when I told God didn't have a sense of humor, He had me chasing after a big bird. And I really thought that the only type of big bird is
Ostrich?
ostrich. Thank you.
Right.
See, my wife is my other part of the brain. I love her for that. We click like that.
Well, it didn't used to be emus out here. It was just plain ostriches.
Yes.
But now they're using emus, I guess, probably cheaper.
But it goes to show, if you ever say God doesn't have a sense of humor, you're going to find out different.
Well, I already know different. So
And I love God for showing me the aspect of difference in that aspect. And I hope this allows you to know, without ever having to ask God, what the difference is between if you have a sense of humor or not.
I would not do that, okay?
See, this is my dad, but I'm saying about God. There's a difference. But you guys, I hope you enjoy the little funny moments and allow your friends to know, because it is something for everyone to understand. God has a sense of humor. If you don't think He does, test Him. I'm not saying do it, because you will get your answer, especially if you have God in your heart. He'll give you some comedy you don't even know. And I would love to hear it. if you've ever been through the same situation,
Leave it in the comments.
leave it in the comments. Have a good day.